I'm gonna start the video out here with a cold start, but first I wanted to mention the other patient. I have 3 of them here now. Dr. Evil's all back together, all better now, runs good. I was out for a cruise on him, and the weather turned to hurricanes, tornadoes, and I don't know if that was anvils and nails and hammers falling the other day. I don't know what the hell it was yesterday, but I almost got blown off the road. Going to make a specific point to all you folks, every one of you. Instead of buying that bag of dope or that 12-pack, it's beer 30. I could barely afford beer because business is not coming in. This mower was actually given to me. It hadn't run since 1991. And again, a perfectly classic heavy-duty machine, which if you want this, you're watching my video, it's $350 the way it is. If not, I'm going to doll it up. But it was a very simple problem. Besides Fluffy the mouse, he chewed some wires, and I actually had a wiring harness from another motor that was a clunker engine. The bearings were bad, or the pistons were knocked out of it, and the wiring harness went on, and I just hooked up a battery, and we're going to see if it starts. We're going to see if it has any life in it. We'll put you on a tripod, and we'll see if this thing even remotely runs. I do know it does turn over. Does it run? Well, I'm hoping this will cover the car. You can see the carburetor on the engine. I did have my squirt bottle here. What the hell's that about? We're getting a little vapor. Well, this was sitting where it was really cold. That should be enough. I don't overfill them, and it'll foul the plugs out. The ignition's real sticky. Now, if you're telling me this thing's running off gas that's been in it since 1991, well, I mean, stranger things have happened. I do intend on replacing these fuel lines. That's incredible. We have to fix the choke. But that goes to show you there are the right guys on the internet to buy stuff from, or whatever. That smoke, that was just fuel and whatever oil was up in the cylinders from jostling this thing around. I had to drag it with my tractor all the way back here. But this is the time of the year when you square stuff away, Corona V, you're not working or whatever. That savings is not to go out and party and have a good time or whatever. I don't know what folks do. My adage is I get stuff done with that money in my spare time. This is mine. If I want to keep it and I want to run it around and I need another pulling tractor, nothing has a rear end in them like these old Craftsmans. And I'm talking the old Craftsmans because the new ones are shit. Anything after about 1991 that was made 92. This, by the way, is it's a 73. This one was made 1973. That's why it's got the old square body front end and everything on it, like the square body Chevy trucks. This is a mower. It's a timeless piece. You can't kill it. You can't kill the rears. These engines, as long as you change the oil, and that's what I'm going to do next. Now that I know Uncle Dutch knows it runs, it runs. So it's to clean it up now, doll it up, and if somebody wants to buy it, if not, it's mine. I'll keep it undercover. It's perfectly fine. It does need work. It does need attention. But you're not gonna find anything as fine as one of these old tanks. It's like my deer. These old machines, you can run them into your truck. You can run them off a cliff. I've had Cub Cadets too, and these old Craftsmen, people have rolled them over. They bring them thinking they're all screwed up because something's bent or a little bit. I straighten it out and the machine starts right up, and their jaws just drop because these machines are just about indestructible. So if you want an indestructible piece of equipment, here it is. I'm going to get my scrub brush out and some other amenities and get my ass to work. But I always make that point. Your motorized bike, it's going to need another carburetor. Take some money out of your sock drawer and go get another carburetor and have it ready so that when it does take a poop, you don't have to call guys like me. The stuff's going to get harder and harder to get with this Chinese thing. That's why I was interested, because everything's made in China, even for these old mowers. I was just interested to see if this old tank would start, and it just fooled the hell out of me. Right, that's why you saw that expression on my face. I'm like, that one guy in the videos, I forget if that's Vice Grip Garage or Turning Rust or whatever the hell the one video, he says, I'll be dipped. Well, I'm dipped. Thank you for watching. Like I said, the guys have come to me for a few questions. And Roger, I have no answers for your bike. Nobody is shipping anything. There's no private shippers running. There are hotshot trucking companies, but I'm not paying $500 to get your bike to Illinois. And I doubt you want to mail another check after this shit's happened. We'll get straightened out as soon as this is over. Even if I have to put some of my own money to it, I don't know what to do. Trump's really wrecked the railroad. But as far as you folks working on your own stuff, getting your own bikes, you know, fixed, do it. Get your bike fixed. Get your mower fixed while you're off, while you're not doing nothing. Buy the parts, get it going, and that way when you go back to work, you got peace of mind. Okay? Because this has to be gone over. The deck's coming all apart. It needs some welding on the bottom there. The blades need to be sharpened. You just don't sell it to somebody the way it is. I'm not like that. I won't sell it to you like that. I'll make sure it runs and it cuts. But have a nice afternoon and enjoy your coronavirus. Traffic has a mild pulse today. It was very quiet a couple minutes ago. There's like 15-minute lulls when there's no traffic at all. Then it's like somebody opens up a gate again. It's eerie. It's scary is what it is. So, all right, Mr. Tractor's coming apart. We're going to replace some stuff, and that's what we're going to do with the rest of today. Thanks, guys.